Nottingham Forest won, Liverpool won. Another bad performance, not at all expected. The way we were playing in the second half, I genuinely thought we could have finished the game off, gotten all the 3 points. But that wasn't the case. Kudos to the Nottingham Forest team. I have to say that their defense is incredible. The centre backs, the full backs, the keeper, man, Matt Sells, he had the game of his life. He was playing like prime Neuer out there. Every cross, every shot, everything was getting blocked, cleared, out, clearance, and it was frustrating to watch. At halftime, if you would have asked me if I would have taken a draw, 100% I would have said yes. But the way we played in the second half created a lot of chances. Salah had a couple, Gakpo had a shot, Jota even spun the defense and had a shot saved by Sells. After the second half, I genuinely feel that we could have gotten away with 3 points, and I think that's what we have to improve going forward. This game feels like 2 points dropped, and at the moment, this shouldn't concern us much because Chelsea dropped points, City dropped points, Arsenal play tonight, and I'm hoping that Tottenham can do something and get a draw at least. But overall performance wasn't good, and the first half we looked tired, we looked rusty, and we need some backup for some of the players that we have in the squad. I think our midfield is heavily relied on four players: Gravenberch, McAllister, Soboslai, and Jones. I don't know why Slot cannot trust Elliott at all. I think his time at Liverpool is up. Probably next summer he departs. And I don't know what's the reason behind that. Slot doesn't seem to trust Elliott at all. Maybe it's because of his physicality or the way that he presses. But I feel that Elliott is a great player. But if it isn't working out for him under Slot, then there's nothing we can do about it. The first goal that we conceded, I mean, the only goal that we conceded, I think it was a brilliant goal scored by Chris Wood, a proper number 9's finish, and we cannot blame Allison or Van Dijk or Trent for that goal. I think this goal sequence was Konate comes out to win a header. He wins it. The ball, it's a 50-50 for Salah. He loses it. Pass in field to Ilanga. Ilanga turns, and while all this is happening, Chris Wood has already made the run. And there's space left behind by Konate. Chris Wood runs into that space. Ilanga plays a beautiful pass, and Chris Wood, first time finish, finds the bottom corner. Tight angle, scores, and I think we cannot blame Allison for that at all. It was a wonderful finish. And apart from that, I don't think Nottingham Forest had any other great chance. And we should have capitalized on the rare chances that we had in the first half. Salah looked terrible in that game. He was off his game. There's this stat that said Salah has only failed to score in 3 of the Premier League games that he's played this season, and 2 of them have come up against Nottingham Forest. So I think that says a lot about the defense. And Nuno Espirito Santo, he has transformed the team. I remember when he took charge, Nottingham Forest had just battled relegation, survived it, and I myself predicted them to be in the bottom half of the table. And the sole reason why they are second right now is because of their defense. They don't score much, but their defense is incredible. One of the best defenses in the league, Milenkovic and Murillo. Oh my god. I was having a nightmare. In India, the matches are streamed at 1:30 in the night. So I was tired, I was sleepy, yet I watched the game and I was frustrated with every cross, every pass being intercepted and cleared out by their defense. Salah was not able to do anything. He had a couple of shots, one goal line clearance, but that was it. And I think a couple of better touches, I think he would have been able to score. There was a chance where Salah was through twice, and because of his touch, either the defender would swipe at the ball and clear it, or Sells would come out and grab it. I feel if Salah would have done better with his touches, and we know how good of a finisher he is, we could have, scraped a 2-1 victory. Gakpo had a decent chance, again saved by Matt Sells. He had a wonderful game, man. I can't praise him enough for the way that he played. The substitutions that Slot made changed the game. Obviously, Simikas with a beautiful cross from a corner, Jota with the header, and I really didn't expect Jota. I really didn't expect Liverpool to score from a corner. That to Jota, because he's the shortest that we have in the squad, shortest player for an attacking threat from the header. So, but I'm really grateful for Jota. He came on, changed the game completely. He had another shot where he, cuts inside and Sells is out to save the shot. But I think he played really well. Diaz didn't have a great game. Salah didn't have a great game. Midfield, I think, was okay. Trent was okay. And Konate was decent. I was quite surprised when Slot made the Konate substitution when we got on Simikas and Jota. But I think it paid off. And I think we can't doubt the tactical brilliance of Slot in this game, because getting a draw at the City ground where not a lot of goals have been scored, and Nottingham Forest keeping the most clean sheets until now, says a lot about his brilliance, his understanding of the game. But it wasn't enough. We could have done better. Robertson, I think his time at the club is over now, because his games haven't been great. He's been out of form. His crosses haven't been decent. Loses the ball a couple of times. Has cost us a few goals this season. So I feel going forward, Simikas should be playing as our first choice left back. And the thought of transfers for this club, I think we can lose all hope, because our owners don't want us as a club to succeed. That's why we've seen no involvement in the transfer market. And a lot of journalists think that there'll be, more transfer news in the summer window. But let me tell you, that won't be the case. I've been following this club for over 8-9 years now, and the only decent window we've had was the last season when we signed 4 midfielders at once. That's it. And obviously this season we signed Van Dijk and Alisson. So yeah, that's been the case. We could have won the game. I mean, there's nothing else much to say about it. Apart from that Chris Wood goal, I don't think Nottingham Forest created much. And that's because of our defense being decent as well. Trent defended, he was okay, because there was a chance where Hudson-Odoi really pushed him off the ball and he got sat on his ass. But that didn't result into anything, so I think that didn't matter much. Van Dijk was okay. He was shocked when we conceded the goal. He was like, what the hell are we doing? But I think we need to improve. I think when we are chasing a goal, I think there are enough opportunities where Slot can substitute Salah and get Chiesa or Elliott on. I was begging for both of them to come on to change the game, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, not a lot to say about it. We play Brentford next, and it makes it a must-win game. At the moment, we are 6 points clear with the game in hand, and Arsenal play tonight. I'm hoping they drop points as well. But if they don't, it puts the pressure on us, and that will make it even more difficult for us to cope up with the pressure of the league, because everyone else is in January is improving their squad. City have almost completed 3 signings. Chelsea are looking to bring in players. Arsenal are in talks to sign Zubimendi. Nottingham Forest, I don't think they need a signing. Their season is going incredible. They look like the perfect team. A lot of people are criticizing the style of play, but as long as they're getting their wins, they're grinding out results, I don't think it matters. We do need a couple of signings. We need a left back. We need a centre back to cover, because Konate isn't 100% fit. That's why he was subbed off yesterday. He's come back earlier because he said in an interview that Joe Gomez got injured. So he had to speed up his process. That's why he came back earlier. So we need a centre back. We need a left back. And I think we need a centre mid, because we are heavily reliant on 4 of our midfielders. So next game, Brentford, a must-win game. We travel away to the G-Tech Stadium. And I remember last season it was a decent game. Salah scored. Jota had scored. Did Jota score? Yeah, Jota scored. Nunez scored. Nunez will be back for the game. He was suspended because of him picking up a yellow card in the previous game. So I think we should be getting 3 points there. We need to get the 3 points there, otherwise the pressure piles up on us. Because the game that we have, the game in hand, is against Everton. and they might get the manager bounce from Moyes coming in. I haven't seen them play yet, but I'll be watching that Everton game to make sure that they don't transform overnight, and I hope we win that game as well, which is our game in hand. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more such videos, and always remember, you'll never walk alone, Reds.